Millions of Americans rely on these string lights for holiday decorations, decorative lighting, and hundreds of other purposes. But all current string light solutions face many of the same problems. They can get tangled, the customization is complicated, and they are overall time intensive to deal with. Setup, maintenance, and teardown require complete removal of string lights, and string lighting is spaghetti.
We're looking at a classic string right here. To envision what ModuLit can bring to your decorative lighting setup, imagine breaking this into smaller sections. These are the individual modules, which can be anywhere from a couple inches to several meters, and they snap together easily. These breakpoints allow you to add additional modules, branching off any link in whatever direction you may need to fit your installation shape.
For example, on a tree with the current lighting solutions, a string of lights has to be run up the trunk, down every branch, and back again, and down every branch, and back again, connecting each string to end and each end. With our solution, you would put one primary module going up the trunk with a breakpoint at every branch of the tree. Then a single module can be run down to each branch individually. This is much easier. It takes less time to set up and much less time to maintain. For example, if a section of light goes out, in the current solution you have to remove the entire string or find the light bulb that is actually broken. With our solution, you just take out the module and replace it.
Or imagine decorating a house with icicle lights during the holiday season. Current string light solutions require buying a single string of lights with all the icicles of predetermined lengths, which tangle easily when stored. Our solution involves running the same modules used to decorate the tree across the top with breakpoints for icicle placement. Then drop the light modules down to the desired length, customized to the environment.
Similarly, people often decorate photo walls with string lights. Photo walls allow a unique way to display print media, turning it into an art piece. Our solution allows us to branch modules along the top and customize the lengths and design of the branches in order to fit the room style. This gives space to display photos on the lights or wall, or even including a shelf with a plant or a string of Polaroids.
These are just a couple examples of places where ModuLit improves the traditional string light experience. And because each light is an individual LED with a traditional string light casing, every light in every module we've described so far is individually addressable, allowing you to run default patterns that just give nice ambiance, or even custom designs with your own patterns with control for each LED.
In our very simplified demo here, we can see an LED strip that has been cut into these modules, emulating what you would have with actual ModuLit string lights. We can see our source module, which is plugged into a microcontroller in the final development of the project. This would be power over Ethernet with data coming from a host that you have full control over in a user-friendly environment.
We can plug each of these branching modules into that root module with just a magnetic clip, just like we described in the pictures before. We can even branch some of these off, like the tree or the icicle lights, and as in the photo wall example, branch off a module with another branch point that allows us to form these square patterns. We can also see how modules of different designs can be attached, giving the user full customizability.
And then finally, we have a prototype module that is designed to emulate what the actual string light might look like with individual LEDs connected by a couple inches of wire. And then of course we have our final module here, which has a connection point for an additional LED strips to be plugged in. We can see how storage also becomes easier because these modules are small magnetic sections. They can easily be stacked without tangling.
We'd love to hear your feedback and suggestions. Please let us know how you find our product to fit your needs and greatest challenges in functional and decorative lighting. Thank you for your time.